What is up, everybody? How's it going? How's it going? So we're going to get this straight out of the way because it is obviously the big issue. Comment down below. Do you think Barcia was in the wrong, or do you think that Anderson just gave him the inside line and he just ran him high? Personally, I'm going to say Barcia just ran him high. There wasn't a lot of contact. Especially if you look at the fact that Marv was straight out taking people out that race and nobody saying anything about it. But whatever. Into the highlights, and I hope this works because I'm going to try and do the picture-in-picture thing. And as you can see right here, you have two of the favorites, Shimoda and Nate Thrasher, just straight up taking themselves out of the main, slamming into the gate, and ta-da, you're completely done. And obviously, the big story of this A1 or whatever you want to call it for Yamaha, especially, you have Justin Cooper out for the whole Supercross now, and you have Colt Nichols with surgery to both arms, obviously a really bad concussion, and who knows how long he's going to be out. But for Yamaha, it's not a very well, let's put it this way, it wasn't a very good start to Supercross. And then obviously, if you didn't watch the race, or if you don't know, or if you did watch the race, Craig won, so kind of a mixed bag. Really bad for them for taking out two of their favorites. And hopefully this is Craig's year. Personally, he's one of my favorite 250 riders. He's just seems to be very down to earth and just, I like him personally. That was whatever it is. And you have to say tonight, or A1, he just looked dominant from his heat race where he was just flowing, no problems, to there's Nate Thrasher again taking himself out, to the heat race where he was dominant, and then the main where he just pulled away and had a clean, easy win. You had Hunter Lawrence, who looked like he was going to do really well, and then obviously they had to do the restart, so he had to work himself back through the pack, but he looked really fast, especially in the second half of this race. He had really good speed, really good comeback, especially to at the end of the race to have that extra speed on people and to catch up. I think he ended up third, I want to say. Yeah, because he takes Hammer, or no, he took second. I forgot about that. So 250s or whatever, but obviously you get the big boy class, the 450s. The Honda looked like they were just going to dominate tonight, with both Sexton and Roczen winning their heats by a long way. And granted, Roczen did dominate this race. I mean, he ended up, I think at one point 12-13 seconds up, just dominated. But you had the straight up commentator's curse of, they're talking about Chase Sexton, oh look how good he's doing, look how much pressure he's applying, he talked all off season about how he wants to be smoother and save some for the rest of the race and not do the crashes, and then what happens. He did this where he's suspension unloaded, he just went into the tough blocks, and then he crashed in the whoops to commentator's curse. He just kind of screwed himself. Really good job for Adam Cianciarulo for racing as much as he did and for lasting as long as he did. Yeah, there's the crash and the whoops. For having the grade 3 separation in your shoulder, really great. I mean, you can tell he has got good speed this year. He just, I'm assuming with that kind of injury, your arm is just probably killing yourself about halfway through. And this is the thing that no one is talking about that I think was worse. I asked in the very beginning, comment down below for the Barcia thing, but that to me right there, because Marv doesn't have the reputation, nobody's talking about it, but that was a way worse pass than this right here. You have Anderson, obviously, blows by, cuts him off, not super bad, but you have to know Barcia, with the reputation he has of Bam Bam, being hard, going right back for places, all he does is take him high. Yes, there's a little contact, but he doesn't T-bone him, he doesn't push him super far, he doesn't, rail him into the corner, he just pushed him high, and that's what it is. So not too much really other than that happened. Obviously, you got Roczen first, Webb second, Barcia third, and then a bunch of other people. But tell me in the comments down below, do you think that was a good race? Do you like it? Do you not like it? Do you think, again, Barcia was dirty or not? And yeah, I'll see you later. Peace.